This is the lesson for March 10th, 2021, and we are focused on page 153. Okay, so yesterday you guys kind of went through and you looked at the page 152. You decided, and then I had you decide which character you were going to analyze. Okay, from the story, from the lottery. Okay. So hopefully you guys all sent that in because I had a link for you guys to just write what character you were going to analyze. Okay. So on page 153 it says based on the words and actions of blank. Okay, that's where you will put your character's name in Shirley Jackson's story, The Lottery. I think he is blank about the lottery. Okay, is he upset? Is he excited? Is he traditional? Okay, maybe you're doing the old man and he's just super traditional. Okay. All right, so that's what you need to fill in there. Okay, now looking, a tall boy in the crowd. So this is if they were I can't remember the boy's name, but he's the young man who was picking to represent his mother because his father wasn't there, I believe. Okay, a tall boy in the crowd raised his hand. Here, he said, I'm drawing for my mother and me. He blinked his eyes nervously and ducked his head. Okay. The character is young and responsible. Jack is nervous. It is his first time participating. Something might have happened to Jack's father. Okay, so that gives us an idea there. Okay, so right here in these ones where my cursor is moving around, you are going to so you need a direct quote from the text. Okay, see these quotations? That means that it's a direct quote. You're going to copy it word for word as far as evidence is concerned from what you found. Okay, so the character is young. So what this tells me, text evidence, and then what it tells you about him. So this will be in your words. Okay, then write a concluding sentence that restates the central idea and explains why it is important. Okay. All right, so then you're going to type your final paragraph or write it on a separate piece of paper. Read it again and correct any errors before you publish it. Okay, so for today, what I'd like you guys to do is just write it down, okay, or go into a Word document. I'm not going to have you turn them in yet. Okay, so it says write a concluding sentence that restates the central idea and explains why it is important. The central idea would be like, well, let's take a look. The tall boy came awkwardly through the crowd. Someone said, "Don't be nervous, Jack." Okay, so that tells us that Jack's uncomfortable, but the villagers are encouraging him by calling him a good fellow and praising him. Okay, so the central idea right here, Jack Watson is a young man. He is drawing for the first time for his mother and himself. When he is called during the lottery, he is nervous, but he goes through with it, and everybody encourages him. Okay, so this is pretty much going to be your paragraph, right? Okay, you're gonna include some things that he said. This will be your topic sentence. Okay, then you're going to share a couple of pieces of evidence, and then this is your conclusion. Okay, so it should be 1, 2, and 3 should be based off these things. Okay, so I want you guys to start working on your paragraph. Get a few things written down. Copy this word for word. Okay, except for it's going to be your character, not Jack Watson and upset, nervous. You're going to fill in what you think. Okay. All right. Could be Mrs. Hutchins. Could be Mr. Hutchins. Could be the old man who was screaming about it. Could be the what's his name who is like the leader of the whole thing, who organizes it. Okay, Mr. Summers, I think is his name. Okay. All right. Let's I'm going to give you guys time to do that. Today's video is about 5 minutes. Let's jump over. I want you to work on page 153 and start getting it knocked out so that you can write your paragraph and get it turned in probably tomorrow. All right, guys, have an amazing day. Reach out if you have any questions. Thanks.